and I'm gonna keep it musical because there's a lot of other people that got caught up.
Yo, what's good? What's going on,
And
man?
people are now saying where their smoke is
Fair
fire.
use, fair use,
So,
fair use.
former Bad Boy president and label
Uh,
um, hit.
put that on pause. Fair use, fair use, fair use. YouTube. Do not own the rights to any of this. Yeah, yeah. Yo, guys, what's his name? Fucking what's the shit? His live academics. Oh, and he's going over some of the shit that they talking about and all that. As a matter of fact, the fuck, he going over some of the shit, right? But here's the thing, though.
Did take me on tour like he told me. He never did send me that cash app like he said he. Niggas said they knew that nigga Diddy was on
So,
some deviant shit. When they
um,
seen this nigga Diddy told people to go walk to Philly for a
I think,
cheesecake,
I think,
not to
I think
Philly
it's a bunch of cap.
to Brooklyn for a cheesecake. They knew this nigga Diddy was down to do anything, man. Okay, this is the guy right here. This is the guy. So the guy who's
They
being
trying to
sued,
get this
he's right
nigga.
here, I believe. Bald head, yeah, yeah, yeah. I think this is him right here. This is him right here.
What the
By the
fuck,
way,
bro?
why did like I think this was aired on like VH1 or like MTV. Why did they never replay these at all? Like this was the funniest reality show if anything. Okay, cool. So that's the dude there. He's known for being around Diddy, and here we go into what the fuck supposedly happened. Okay, it says on the heels of the high-profile sexual assault allegations against
Oh
Diddy,
my
an
god.
assistant has filed a lawsuit against the former president of Combs Bad Boy Entertainment, alleging sexual harassment and sexual assault. Harv Pierre allegedly used his position of authority as plaintiff's boss to groom, exploit, and sexually assault the assistant, according to the complaint, which was obtained by Rolling Stone. The assistant, who has chosen to remain anonymous, alleges she was sexually assaulted multiple times by Pierre between 2016 and 2017 in New York City and other locations. By the way, again, let's look at the time. Let me see. I just want to statute
So
of
while he's talking about that,
limitations. New York City.
this is the thing, man.
Yeah, it keeps saying
Cassie,
20 years though.
all these chicks, man.
It keeps saying 20
Excuse
years,
me.
unless I'm wrong.
Listen, Cassie was a fucking whore, B.
Everybody's filed now, but
So
this should
you
happen
owe a nigga
less than
nine
10 years ago,
albums.
right? 27 between 2016 and 2017
You owe a nigga
in New
9
York City
albums. You ain't
and
paid him.
locations throughout the country.
Now all of a sudden
And she suffered physical,
you get
emotional, and psychological
whatever
injury.
you got from this joint.
Obviously, he didn't respond to comment,
Bro, this
but
shit
apparently
crazy, bro.
they're
Now they
building
going after
jealousy
Jamie
issues
Foxx.
at Howard
Now they going after
University.
this other dude,
Okay, now
Pierre
in
something,
addition
who
to
was a
two
president
JV
at
lawsuits accused
Bad Boy.
Bad Boy Records and Combs Enterprises of negligence and
So
gender violence.
it's just you just gotta
Failed
call
to
it what it
properly
is. When
supervise
you
Pierre,
talking about
especially
Cassie,
considering his access to information
Cassie
like
left her
documents.
man, right?
Okay,
They talking about oh Diddy was twice her age.
so yeah,
Cassie was 18 and she was
see
with a
some of
nigga
the
that was
dominoes
27 years
kind of
old. B.
fall, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I think this is going to be
Now
that she never got into, obviously.
they had these freak off parties.
So he got
He
taken.
called other niggas to
He got
come run through it. She let
and
the
by the
niggas
way,
run
I
through
don't
it. She
think
could have
he should
said
be
no.
accepted either.
Ain't nobody putting no gun in your head.
But it does make Diddy look away.
So
Ironically,
she
today,
had line of niggas. And
he spoke about
yo,
Diddy,
I'm not trying to
and
say
I
that
don't know if he was
Diddy
there
is
around the
like,
whole time with Diddy and Cassie, but he
I'm
was
not
definitely there with
exonerating
Jimmy
him.
Porter. But he has some very interesting things to say.
But
Okay,
I'm a male advocate,
watch
child advocate,
this.
advocate of
I'll have to
violence.
have you back on the platform, my man.
So this nigga here,
Yo, I was getting so many hits and so many calls.
so I'm more concerned with what happened with Usher and Justin Bieber. I'm not concerned with what happened with Cassie. Why? Because Cassie was already getting dick from a dude 10 years older than her. She was already dating grown ass men when she was a fucking kid. I don't say that you don't y'all don't see that. Diddy came and took her from him, and she left happily. She happily left that nigga, acting like, oh, she was disgusted when she found out that he was interested. No, she wasn't, nigga. No, she wasn't. She was excited. She said, I'm about to get the boss. She said, man, my man is good, but this nigga's Diddy. Yeah. Yo, the dude she had, the what's this nigga name? Ryan Leslie, bro. He was like a fucking child prodigy, bro. I think it was like a child prodigy.
Way back in time.
Look,
Ryan scored a perfect 1600 on the SATs at the age of 14 and enrolled at Harvard at the age of 15. He traveled the globe singing four-part harmony with the school's jazz group, the Crocodillos. He graduated in 1998 at the age of 19, and instead of chasing a career on
so this nigga, damn, I didn't know that I was that loud. Shit. So this nigga turned down. I mean, this nigga graduated Harvard at fucking. This nigga graduated Harvard at 19, B. Graduated Harvard at 19, scored a perfect 1600 at 14. Nigga was a child prodigy, bro.
Let's take a little trip way back in time. Ryan scored a perfect 1600 on the SATs at the age of 14 and enrolled at Harvard at the age of 15.
Dude went to Harvard at 15.
He traveled the globe singing four-part harmony with the school's jazz group, the Crocodillos. He graduated in 1998 at the age of 19, and instead of chasing a career on Wall Street, he focused on making music and co-founded a music media company called Next Selection Lifestyle Group. Modeling career. Ryan's passion for making and performing music impressed label executives from Antonio L.A. Reid to Tommy Mottola. But despite the respect he was earning in the industry, his solo career hit a snag. He recorded an album entitled Just Right and was set to be released in 2005. However, Ryan told Parlay magazine the album was never officially released because there was a, quote, lack of demand for it in the marketplace. He wanted to dominate the charts, but he knew he had to switch things up. The social network site MySpace had just launched, and Ryan and his friends all created user profiles. During a live performance, Ryan stated that he and his associates decided to test the platform by concocting a social experiment. They created a profile for Cassie and included some of her cute modeling photos. Ryan added, When you put a beautiful woman on MySpace, both guys and girls would like to be her friend. The profile went from 0 to 650,000 friends. Ryan wasn't satisfied, though. He wanted to find a way to turn those friends into customers. So he asked Cassie if she would be interested in recording a song. Even though she wasn't a traditional or a professionally trained singer, she agreed. Cassie recorded the track Me and You, which Ryan wrote and produced. Then they put the song on her MySpace profile, and the track skyrocketed.
So Shorty wasn't you know what I'm saying? Damn, she got a nice mouth. Shorty wasn't messing with no slouch beats. She wasn't messing with no bum dudes. This nigga basically was a child prodigy, and he knew how to just step into an industry and just like make it work, man. Um, like that's rare, you know.
Despite many people being unimpressed with her voice, the song received 20,000 plays per day on her MySpace page.
20,000
It
plays.
didn't take long for record label executives to start blowing up Ryan's phone. One of those callers was Diddy. Ryan said Diddy made him an offer he couldn't
Yeah,
refuse,
nigga
so
funny.
Ryan decided to release Cassie's debut album on Bad Boy Records in a partnership with his production company. Cassie's self-titled debut album was released in August 2006 and debuted at number 4 on the Billboard 200. And then, well, you probably know what happens next.
When you have a smoking hot product on your hands, people get excited about the product. People fall in love with the product. And Puffy fell in love with Cassie. And that's his girlfriend today.
Damn, this nigga like he about to cry about that shit, bro. God damn, yo, that's fucked up, bro. You know what I'm saying? So she knew what the fuck she was doing, bro. This was a good dude. She left this dude to get with Diddy.
Cassie and Diddy rode off into the sunset and made their first public appearance as a
Rode off
couple
into
in
the sunset.
2012. She became the face of his new Sean John
Yeah.
women's collection.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And although she has dropped a few singles and made guest appearances in music videos for other artists and collaborated with Diddy, she has yet to release another studio album. She and Diddy embarked on a tumultuous relationship
She has yet to release another album. She owed Diddy 9 albums, man.
that lasted for 12 years and culminated with their 2019 breakup. And what happened to Ryan once he and Cassie broke up? Well, he described himself as being completely heartbroken. Not only did he lose his girlfriend, but he lost his breakout R&B creation, and his deal with Bad Boy Records went sour as well.
Yeah, I know Diddy probably kicked that nigga out. That was the boss. So like, what you supposed to do? The boss took your girl. Be like, what you? That's a horrible relationship now.
Ryan was asked about the situation in several interviews, but he always chose to take the high road. He told Essence magazine, "I've let folks pretty deeply into the areas of my life that I believe to be insightful, inspirational, and motivational. So the rest of it, I look at it as mine." He tried to move on and was linked to supermodel Chanel Iman, but it didn't last. Following their breakup, he shared the song Addiction on his MySpace profile. The song features Cassie and Fabulous. Ryan signed a joint venture with Universal Motown and released the song as a single. When it came time to film the music video, Fabulous showed up, but Cassie was gone with the wind, honey.
Damn.
Online sources claim she had a
Damn.
scheduling conflict, so Ryan had to settle for a Cassie lookalike instead.
Oh my God.
In the summer of 2009, risque photos of Cassie hit the internet, and of course, many people pointed the finger at Ryan.
2009. Racy photos. She just pussy pics. They were all that. Oh.
He insisted he wasn't involved in the incident, and Cassie later went on the record to say the images were stolen from her old Gmail account and she was getting closer to finding the culprit. Ryan finally released his self-titled debut album in 2009 on Tommy Mottola's Casablanca imprint. The album includes the fan-favorite track, Diamond Girl. That same year, he released another album called Transition. Ryan said the album only sold 60,000 units, but he still received a Grammy nomination for Best Contemporary R&B Album. This was around the same time he started dating Australian supermodel Nicole Trunfillo. In October 2010, Ryan was touring in Germany and stopped at a nightclub. He left a bag containing a laptop, jewelry, $10,000 in cash, and his passport in the back seat of a Mercedes, while security guards escorted him inside the club. When Ryan returned to the car, the bag was gone. Desperate to retrieve the laptop as it contained his music and other personal information, Ryan offered a $20,000 reward to whoever could find it. Without the session files that were saved on his computer, Ryan was unable to release the new music he was working on. So he announced in a YouTube video that the reward had been bumped up to $1 million in the interest of retrieving the invaluable intellectual property contained on his laptop and hard drive. Ryan urged anyone with information to contact him at the email address ryanleslieLaptopReturn@gmail.com. But little did he know, offering such a massive reward would turn into a huge mistake.
Wow.
Shortly after increasing the reward, a man named Armin Augstein contacted the police and said he found Ryan's backpack in a forest and decided to bring it home. Inside the backpack, he found Ryan's passport, so he searched his name on the internet and saw the news about the reward. Ryan coordinated the delivery of his most prized possession, but according to ABC News, when he received the laptop, all of his music files were gone. Ryan argued that since the music was not on the laptop, he didn't have to provide the reward. So Armin took him to court and was awarded a judgment of $1,180,000 in damages. And then things got even worse. Nicole reportedly dumped Ryan in 2011. According to the New York Post, following their breakup, Nicole called the cops on him after he kept repeatedly calling her and knocking on her door. The responding officer, Detective Mortimer, left a message on Ryan's voicemail with his contact information and asked the singer or his attorney to call him back. Ryan moved on with model Kenza Ferrati, but that didn't last either. He released another album called Less Is More in October 2012. The song Joan of Arc is about love gone wrong. The original version of the track features the voicemail that Detective Mortimer left on Ryan's phone after his alleged incidents with Nicole. A few months after the album's release, the detective found out about the unlawful use of the message. He filed a suit against Ryan for unspecified damages and claimed the song caused him embarrassment and damaged his credibility as a police detective. Unfortunately, we're unable to locate the results of the case. By this point, Ryan had only made one payment of $5,000 towards his laptop judgment. When the New York Post shared the update in their newspaper, Ryan burned a copy of the paper on stage during one of his shows. That wasn't going to make his issues go away, though. Armin took the matter to court again for Ryan's failure to pay, and in January 2013, the court once again sided with Armin and ordered Ryan to pay the full reward, plus an additional $180,000 in interest that accrued between the time the laptop was found in 2010 and when the first decision came down from the federal court in 2000.
Oh, this nigga just got back. See, and it's always like that. The motherfuckers that be smart. What the fuck? Hold on, man. Why that keeps happening? The motherfuckers that be smart, the book smart motherfuckers, relationships. He's just looking for love, B. He ain't give a fuck what she looked like. She was a model. Them bitches got him caught up, man. Damn, kid.
12. According to sources, Ryan still refused to pay up. So 9 months later, New York City Marshals seized his fully loaded 2007 Cadillac Escalade. According to the New York Post, the vehicle was sold at auction for $17,000 and the proceeds were given to Armin. Another album called Black Mozart dropped in August 2013, and a month later, Ryan filed for bankruptcy. The New York Post reported Ryan chose to file, quote, in an effort to ditch his debts, which included the judgment he owed Armin. After a long and lengthy legal battle, Ryan finally agreed to settle the debt in November 2017 by giving Armin the rights to his entire music catalog.
What?
According to the Blast website, Armin was entitled to receive up to $538,000 from the royalties if after 6 years Armin hadn't earned at least $300,000 in royalty payments. He would maintain the rights until he hit that mark. The rights would then be transferred back to Ryan. But 9 months later, his bankruptcy trustee noticed a $14,000 royalty payment was deposited into one of Ryan's bank accounts that he claimed he had closed some years prior. Armin demanded that the trustee investigate the payment and fork over the cash. And 2 months after that, Ryan was accused of hiding over $53,000 in deposits made to another one of his music bank accounts. At this time, it appears that Ryan and Armin are no longer duking it out in court. We hope that Ryan has fulfilled the judgment so he can move on with his life. Ryan has launched multiple companies and has released more albums, including projects in 2015, 2018, and 2019. In 2018, he confirmed he was dating a woman named Janae Noah. We're unsure if they're still together as of this video, but we can confirm that they aren't following each other on Instagram. Many people believe Ryan has been blacklisted from the industry.
Fuck that. Yo. Look at this shit. Oh, man.
They couldn't wait for this shit to come out. They're trying to get Diddy the fuck out of the whole situation. And now they're saying that Diddy's rape claims is the reason why they're going to keep him out of tequila ads. They're going to keep him out of tequila ads.
Oh, shit. Oh, you dirty bitch.
In the foreseeable future for the company's push of De Leon. Okay? I'll read a little bit here. A letter filed with the New York court Friday, the London-based spirit maker Diego cited the accusation to bolster its months-long effort to prevent Combs from serving as the face of De Leon Tequila, which he runs in a joint venture with it for a decade. The letter comes after a series of lawsuits from Combs filed against Diego, whose other brands include Johnny Walker, Don Moody, and Smirnoff. In May, he accused the company of pigeonholing De Leon and Ciroc, the vodka he fronted for 15 years, as black brands for urban consumers, allegedly violating an equal treatment provision in their contract. In a subsequent October complaint, Combs says Diego had blackballed him from the spirit industry over his racial discrimination claims, which have put on ice till next spring. He alleged in the last month's retaliation suit that the company was sending him the message, speak up and you will be punished. They ended the Ciroc partnership over the summer, saying that at the time, Combs had breached the contract, but the parties are still feuding over the use of up to $15 million in advertising and promotional budget, including for De Leon marketing next year. So essentially, De Leon is saying, brother love, we don't want you to be the face of the brand anymore. And by the way, it goes way beyond them caring about his case or the now selling case with him in Cassie. It's particularly about the fact that Diddy called them racist and they want to get Diddy forcefully out the building. So they already severed ties with Ciroc. A judge will rule if they need to pay him anything, but they claim they've done enough and he breached the contract so they could end it. Now, the argument is this De Leon thing, and basically because Diddy has the control of where he could spend the budget, they don't want him spending the budget with anything to do with him because they're feeling that they don't want him to be the face of this tequila. And I don't think it's only because of the rape stuff, as I said. It's because Diddy's suing them about Ciroc. So they're basically trying to stick it to him, and this is helping them basically stick it to Diddy. Now, that's not the only thing happening with Diddy. Okay,
Hey
his clothing
yo.
brand has been phased out of Macy's after a 2-decade partnership. Was kind of
Mm.
unclear, and I read all the articles that were around this. None of them specifically say that the decision to phase out Diddy's clothing brand. And by the way, Sean John, if you don't know, also Sean John, Diddy had sold Sean John and bought it back. Like he bought it back for like 7 million, and I think he sold it for like over 100 million. Right? Sean John Puff Daddy sells. Let's see if we can find it. Okay, yeah, he bought it back for 7 point. Okay, he bought it back for 7 point. Sorry. Pause what to say. Yeah, he bought it back for $7.5 million, and he had sold it for. Let me see if I can find it. When did he sell it? He had sold it for. Why does this tell me how much he sold it for? Which I just think it's a win.
Yeah, because he sold the shit for 100, and then bought it
How much
back
did he sell it Sean
for
John for?
7.
Here we go. Oh my god.
So you earned
Cube
fucking
zero ad block.
93 mil or 92.4 mil to
Okay.
fucking still own
Okay,
it.
he sold it for $70 million and bought it back for 7 million, which by the way is a great business deal. Essentially, the company that bought it couldn't move product anymore. They realized when you buy a company that's named after an individual, it's like me selling the academy or me selling the brand of academics, and I'm not a part of the brand anymore. Like, yeah, the
Yeah.
brand kind of needs the person to be a
It's
part
like
of
with
it, right?
Yeezy and
So
Adidas.
anyway, that company realized that they were losing revenue. I think they made their money or tried to make their money in the first couple of years, but essentially they were down to just sell the company back to Diddy. He bought it back for $7.6 million, and yeah, that's pretty much what it's been. Okay, cool. Let me see. Now, here's the thing. As I go back into this, here we go. Okay. Now, what Macy's is not saying, and I think they don't want no parts of the controversy, they're not saying, yo, we're removing it because we think Diddy is a creep. They said, oh, we had already planned to remove it because the styles are old and we're trying to go a different direction. So they're not saying that it's because anything to do with this Cassie and Diddy lawsuit or any allegations, but the timing is really eerie that they're taking it out of Macy's, right? The timing comes a couple days after he sells the lawsuit. All these allegations are coming out, but they still say, and let me see, this is what they said. As part of our ongoing review of our brand portfolio, the Sean John collection has started to phase out of assortment since early fall 2023. So they're saying it's already started and it will continue to go. And basically, they're saying that they've been evaluating the brand for a while and it hasn't been selling like used to in the late 90s and the early 2000s, and they're just going to phase it out. So they're not saying this because of any of the weird stuff that we heard with Diddy, but come on now, if there's smoke, there's fire. So Diddy seems to be, in buckle down mode. He's trying to probably, if you're asking me, hope that people look at this time period and say, oh, it's a bunch of powerful men who a bunch of women were just doing witch hunt lawsuits trying to get. Except it's just hard to think that when Cassie's the person who filed the lawsuit. So I don't think that's gonna work. Second of all, trying to drown his stuff among lawsuits for other people. I think people see through this BS because definitely him selling made him look worse. And this is why we're gonna see as time goes on, how far the dominoes are gonna fall with Diddy. Now, keep in mind, Diddy owns Revolt. Revolt has some advertisers. Will it get to the point where a advertiser says, we don't want to spend money with Revolt that's owned by Diddy because of these allegations? We haven't gotten there yet, but I think that's the fear for Diddy, and that's probably one of the reasons he settled this case pretty expeditiously. All right.
Look at
Cool.
these bitches here.
Somebody said you better have a hell of a PRT. I think he does. I think he does. Somebody said if you're wearing Sean John in 2023, you're cooked. I'm wondering, like, were they putting out new designs or so? Oh shit. Okay. Somebody says Diddy's owned by Revolt. Yes, it's the only black-owned media television company. Yeah, Revolt is solely owned by. Revolt is yeah. See, American music-oriented digital cable television network founded by Sean Puff Daddy Combs and Andy Schwann, but it's the founder is him. It's owned by Revolt TV, but he still owns it. Diddy still owns it, man. Okay. All right. All right. So I think we kind of got the whole thing with Diddy, the update about some brands dropping him. We don't know if it's gonna get to like his television network. Or are they gonna drop him there? People in music have been pretty quiet. Nobody's really saying nothing. Everybody's just trying to see if there's going to be more victims that's going to speak out. We're hearing some anonymous people speak out, but nobody's willing to put their name on the paper. And they might be looking at it like, yo, why would I say something now about Diddy? At least when Cassie said it and put her name on the line, she got paid. They probably say something about Diddy now. They're not going to get paid. So kind of made me really fall in love with the project. What else haven't I thought I was going to, I thought I told you I was going to review something tonight. So you guys tell me what it is. By the way, do any of y'all here help cook for Thanksgiving? Most of the food for my family, I think they cook the night before. Like, because cooking a day off is like crazy.
Bro. You know how that go. You know how that go. Oh shit, Kendra G live. Hold on, B. I gotta check that shit real quick.
Are you ready?
Oh my God!
Happy Wednesday night.
Damn, Kendra.
Am I on time? Happy Wednesday night, everybody.
Did she get fat or is that all just titty?
I do that for screenshot purposes. All right, let's get into the cousins. Happy night before Thanksgiving. Happy night before Thanksgiving. All right, let's do it. 21 of those that have the Wi-Fi, have the light. No videos come down. Kendra G, that is I. I'm not reliable or liable for anybody to meet. Whoever you meet is on you. Boo. Only push that request button if you're willing to be a highlight, because no videos come down. Kendra's waiting for 1,000 people. No, I can see both. I can see YouTube and I can see Facebook at the same time, the amount of followers, people that are here. No, we're gonna start. Do you guys have the link? Let's see, did I put the link right today? The link should be up there, right? Did I do it right? Let's see. Did I do it right? I did. All right, okay. Let me put the link in the comment section for those.
This shit ain't live.
On YouTube. You guys should have
yourself in a toxic, substance-fueled, predatory relationship.
Happy Wednesday night. Kendra's on. Am I on time? Happy Wednesday night, everybody.
Yeah, this shit says an hour.
I do that for screenshot purposes. All right, let's get into it, cousins. Happy night before Thanksgiving.
She got a white dude on
I'm
here.
a fluent young man, and a lot of women, they want to use me and
Alex,
abuse me.
hold on real quick. I'm not sure what your goal is in life, but you can get your ass beat talking to me like that.
Okay, so I'm not trying to fight. Well, I would never hit a woman.
So listen. I know you.
Kendra.
Hold on. I know you came to my show, and I know you want to have a moment.
Yeah.
And I know you're probably used to having a moment.
I'm always having the moment. Pimp on a blimp. Wow. Can you hear me? Are we coming in clear?
I think it was a little staticky, but let's see. What is your name?
What the fuck?
I'm primetime Alex Stein. I'm the pimp on a blimp. You know, I'm internationally known. I'm a viral sensation. You know, I go to all the town halls. Congresswoman AOC, I'm suing her. I'm famous for going after her at the Capitol, calling her my favorite big booty Latina, Kendra. So I'm a very controversial figure on the internet.
I've never heard of you.
Well, that's good. That's probably good. So you're not very political. No, I cause a lot of disturbances at public meetings. You know, I try to call out a lot of politicians. And so that's why I'm trying to talk to you, because I'm having relationship issues because, you know, I was seeing a girl and I got in a little trouble.
Alex, I have a question. Are you single?
I am single, but let me tell you about my relationship.
No, that's not how it works. I control the show. Are you looking for someone? That's why you call me.
I'm looking for somebody like you, Kendra. You know,
You want a black woman?
I want a black woman with size G breasts, just like you, Kendra. I want her to be very heavy-chested woman, and I
Yo,
want
what
her to
the
have,
fuck is going
the
on
right
today?
attitude because I am. I'm a fluent young man, and a lot of women they want to use me and
Alex,
abuse me.
hold on, real quick. I'm
What
not
the
sure what
fuck
your
is
goal
going
is in
on?
life, but you can get your ass beat talking to me like that.
Okay.
So I'm
Okay, well, I'm
gonna
not
talk.
trying to fight. Well, I'm not. I would never hit a woman.
So listen. I know
Yes,
you.
Kendra.
Hold on. I know you came to my show, and I know you want to have a moment, and I know
Yeah.
you're probably used to having a moment.
I'm
but you
always
gotta
having the
understand-
moment.
Hold on. Hear me
Come on.
out. I'm not the black woman you want to talk to like that. You can
Well,
get your
I'm just
ass
saying
beat
I'm
talking to me
attracted
like
to
that.
you, Kendra. I don't know why
I'm
that's
just letting you
disrespectful.
know. I'm letting.
Well, now I know, Kendra. Well, now I know.
Don't let this YouTube shit get you
Well,
fooled.
what's the show about? You're talking about sexualizing women. You're talking about all kinds of stuff on the show, and now you want to play like you're.
She about to cut this nigga off.
Child. You get your whole life going talking to me like that. So there you have it. Ooh, child. But listen, my hairstylist just got here. I'm about to get a new wig put on for Thanksgiving. So we actually have to go.
Yo, what the
We
fuck?
actually have to go. I have to go. I thought if after my hair is done, if I have time, I gotta clean up a little bit. I might come back and restart the show. But I gotta get my wig done right now. And actually, I do not wear a size G. But if I did, I did. I don't wear a size G breast. But that ain't besides the point. The point is, if I did wear a size G breast, ain't no white man gonna come on my motherfucking show thinking he could talk to me that way. You get your whole life taken away. Well, you don't want to mess with this one over here. But that's it. We gotta go. Love y'all. I gotta get my wig put on for Thanksgiving tomorrow. Bye, y'all.
Now her titties was huge as fuck. I'm like, you know, sometimes a woman's breast could be so big you think she fat. And then you look at me like, oh no, you ain't fat. That's all titty. Teachers in school are giving up, and women don't know why. What? Yo, badass kids, man. I did a video on that shit. Badass kid. I think YouTube banned it too. They wouldn't let me play it. They said it was hate speech. I mean, you know, God, bro. The hell? What is it?
Oh, let me get the fuck up in this shit.
Listen, now I know you've been drinking, but I got questions to ask you. So what we on? Now it was funny in the beginning. Now it's starting to be irritated. Now you ready for the show? Huh? I answer the questions I'm going to ask
you. Acting like Kevin Samuels. Let me get the fuck off this page. Hell no.
She said, you Kevin Samuels me. She done brought the Godfather into this.
That post sister called Kendra so disturbed. She was disturbed from the get-go. Drunk, depressed, talking about she got work in the morning. She just stressing. She's stressing, she lonely. She was crying. That soggy, tear-soaked pillow woke her goofy ass up, and here she is.
You Kevin Samuels in me. Let me get the fuck up.
Oh my God. Yo. Yeah, I tell you, man. So this is turning into another Me Too movement with these chicks. It's turned into another Me Too movement. Dudes, you just need to, like, I don't know, man. You gotta have bitches sign something if they're gonna be around you when you rich or some shit, bro. You're a star, if you're well known, even if you ain't rich, bro. If you on TV, you got your first big break and it's crazy and people they gotta sign shit before they come and sit with you, bro. They want to go into VIP where you at, they gotta sign some shit, bro. Yeah, make these bros sign NDAs or some shit to come sit with you. Cause women are fucking foul people, man. They some shiesty motherfuckers. They This nigga's not gonna be broke, bro. Sean Paul reveals Jay-Z tried to kill him for flirting. Yeah, I did hear about that. I don't know.
If I had co-counsel earlier in my career, I think without a doubt, I would have been able to free more.
What's up, everybody? It's Make It Make Sense. We knew it was coming. There was eventually going to be some issues with all of the brands that Diddy's associated with. We kind of saw a little bit last week, but we're going to get into some more because Sean John and DeLeon, we're seeing some issues. Like the video's intro plays, and this is hilarious. Mim's going to mess around and be on a special list. I hope not. I hope not. Anyway, like the video as the intro plays, because we got a lot to discuss and we don't have a lot of time.
Make it make sense.
Make it make sense.
One, please. When you reach out to me, make it make common sense, please.
Are you okay?
Get away from me.
Hey, let me work out all the things in between, make it make sense.
No, y'all piss me off. Shoot.
Are you okay?
Get away from me. Damn!
Mima!
Okay, y'all. So, if you were in here earlier where we broke down the newest lawsuit for Harvey Pierre, Bad Boy's president, then I told you there was something that I had found that I couldn't pick up on that video, but this is what it was. I want to show you guys this video. And they are thinking that this is about Diddy.
Look out for. Coming to.
Says the first person they tried warning Desi about before his come up was Diddy. Hold on, where is it?
What are some things that you feel like I should look out for? Coming into the game. Like you've been in the game for a long time, man. What
are you looking for?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Stay away from that. Stay away from the take that mansion. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, stay away from that. All right.
Look at Waka Flocka's face. Look at Waka Flocka's face. It's just known in the industry, I guess. Allegedly. They said it, not me. Let me put my banner up because I don't want to make the list. I don't want to make the list, y'all.
Second, they're laughing because they know it's true.
Yeah, I'm new. I don't know.
Second, what I would tell you, and I mean, look,
hold on. Walk out. He got a story. He got a story.
The laughing tells it all.
What is
Told it all. Stay away from the take that mansion. Anyway, I told you guys I would get into that. No, anyway,
Yo, on some real shit, they probably done went by this dude crib, sent him emails, called him, went by his job, all that shit. Diddy's old homeboy, man. You remember his old homeboy? This man right here. Nigga Farnsworth. Nigga Farnsworth. Just bullshit out the way. Oh, shit. Might have a problem here, chat. Nigga Farnsworth, I know you know something. Diddy might have called that nigga. Yo, F, man, what's good? How you been? All right, that's good. Yo, listen, man. If anybody reach out to you, man, and they mention me, man, let me know. Because, yo, Shit's about to be fucked up, dude. That's his wife. Oh, son worth $2 million. I hear that. 74, 6 foot. Born Atlanta, Georgia. Net worth $2 million. It's probably a house. Probably a house and a little cash. Damn. I don't think Diddy be looking out for niggas, man. My poor guy. This guy, I think he doing bad now, man. My man done dated all kind of crazy Australian bitches
And he has confirmed that that's not the case. He went through so many things personally and professionally. One can only hope that those troubling days are far behind him. Let us know if you're surprised by what happened to Ryan Leslie after Diddy.
God damn. Mm-mm-mm. Oh my God. Oh shit, she's live right now.
Ciao. All right, Storm Chasers, I have to thank you for
Shit
your
ain't
patience.
live. Why I keep saying
I know
live,
you
man?
guys are like, where is Jag? Where is Jag? I'm ready to get started with this. Listen, she is backstage, she is in the studio, and we have a lot of topics to go through.
And it requires something to munch on. So head on over to rrgsnacks.com to scoop up some barbecue brisket beef jerky, strawberry licorice, or some ranch and bacon popcorn.
What's the chick?
Now, let's take a little trip way back in time. Ryan scored a perfect 1,600.
1,600. That's crazy. Crazy.
A serious note, there will always be repercussions, especially if you are the figurehead, the face of, like Diddy is to so many different brands, similar to Trump, similar to Kanye. We'll get into that a little bit later. We found this out very early on. It said, Dear Atlanta, it is with a heavy heart that we announce the unfortunate cancellation of Sunday's highly anticipated DeLeon Day Party. Recent serious allegations against DeLeon Tequila owner Sean Puff Combs have compelled us to take immediate action. In light of these circumstances, we believe it is in our best interest of our community to regrettably cancel this event. We understand the disappointment this may bring.
Let me ask a question, man. Let me ask a fucking question, bro. Why? A nigga get in trouble. Why are you canceling this shit? You don't want to be a part of this no more. You want to be a part of for what, bro? He in trouble, not you, nigga. Oh, well, people might not want to support it. So then fuck them. Yo, y'all gotta start putting in contract a clause, yo. If at any time I'm sued or whatever for anything, if you back out, fuck it. There's repercussions for you. Cause these motherfuckers gotta stop this shit. Everybody ain't fucking clean cut, perfect fucking life. Shit happens, man. Shit happens, bro. You know what I'm saying? Niggas only want to fuck with you when you up. Oh, this chick said you did some shit to her 12 years ago. Well, all right, that was 12 years ago, man. Today our business is good, bro. You could make it like if shit goes below a certain level or something, then there's no reason for me to fuck with you no more. But just pull up, just the backing out of a deal because this nigga got a charge or because he settled the lawsuit. Motherfuckers be worried about the wrong thing, bro. They gonna want somebody to show them some fucking courtesy. You gonna want somebody to show you some courtesy one day.
Toxic, substance fueled, predatory relationship with a man who was almost twice her age and several times more powerful than her.
What about the dude who was fucking who she left for Diddy, man? The nigga Riley, whatever his name was, we were just watching him. Nigga was 27 and she was 18, bro. You see the type of shit I talk about? Oh yeah, like listen, like she was, bro.
A mouth full of sperm and a rectum full of sperm, and he want to get a light.
That's her MO, man. That's her fucking MO, bro. Cut the bullshit.
When Cassie initially started hearing rumors that Diddy might be interested in her, she actually expressed disgust at the idea of hooking up with someone that much older than her. This was back in 2000. To me with him at the MTV Europe Music.
Just imagine the perfect small business that you could start. What would that look like?
Music Awards in Copenhagen, Denmark. However, Diddy allegedly made sure he inserted himself into Cassie's life by playing a father figure role to her.
You look at it, you call me back.
To men, and he sent them to Diddy. When Diddy received the photos, he expressed that he had no problems with them, and this made 50 believe Diddy already knew about them, and Cassie was doing it because of Diddy. So, 50 is saying that some random men sent him pictures of Cassie. He thought it was messed up and sent Diddy the pics to let him know what was up. Diddy wasn't bothered by it, which made 50 think Cassie was doing it because of Diddy, and the other men are laughing like buffoons. Another person said, Diddy is nasty. So basically, he planted stuff around to blackmail her and potentially even traffic her to other men in the industry. He knew damn well he sent those photos. What does a young girl like Cassie look like sleeping with these dirty old men?
I'm glad she said that. So we could show her what these bitches look like. What do they look like? No, I think they look like all them motherfucking Instagram models and influencers.
And let's listen to her and then we shall continue.
You just need to look pretty and get $10,000 and be on that flight and go and do what you have to do. I always feel like it has to be something that is unique because it's crazy things you're asked to do. You're told to suck tools, to do what? Like, it's crazy. You can, like, I don't want to go deep. I don't want to go into details.
Okay, so this lady says the first qualification is you just need to look pretty. That's all. So that's why they are going for Instagram models and influencers because these ladies are beautiful. Then, when very viral video that has been circulating where a lady is being defecated on. This is not something nice to watch. I don't know if you'll watch it. But then what this lady did is that she has to look up and open her mouth. Then this Arab man has to release his feces into her mouth and even into her face. So he just enjoys defecating on her face. Then he asks her to lick his ass, and the lady has to lick his ass and clean it using her tongue. And I was looking at this.
Bruh. When I say that they sell dignity, that they trade their dignity for the bag. Yo, what? What? What?
I tell your mama you ain't shit.
Bruh.
And I was very much devastated. How on earth can you do such a thing to a human? And I was also asking myself, to what extent do you want to go and do stuff to get money? Because things people do for money, and people can do many things, and you wonder why now it is coming out clear, because we shall realize as we continue with this video that these fetishes have been there, they have been happening, and so there it's just that time has reached and some people need now to come out and say the truth and sense, and then you let me know what you feel down in the comments below.
Dubai Porta Potty, a pretty trending topic across social media platforms. Supposedly, Instagram models and other female influencers are receiving messages from wealthy Arab men, offering them up to $1 million for the opportunity of defecating on their faces. What shocks me the most is the people of Dubai are not keeping up with these trending videos and they never heard of such a thing. One female influencer said this: "All rich men in Dubai fly girls out to do this. They are disgusting. All of them have the same fetish. I am from Dubai, and I classify myself as a financially built man in Dubai. I can afford flying out Instagram models here on first class. And I can assure you that this fetish is not a very common one among us Arab men. I, for one, do not enjoy defecating on other people's faces. This ain't something a normal human being, rather a whole nation craves on. You do understand that by making these statements, you are racist. You are generalizing every Arab man in Dubai. Speaking of men in Dubai, I personally know the richest families in Dubai, and I've never heard of such an event. For all that you know, all of you could have been lied to. I dug up the whole thing, and I saw videos. Nothing proved to me that this was an Arab man. Nothing proved to me that this took place in Dubai. No faces were shown. No names were exposed. Who the hell are you talking about? Yes, this fetish does exist in many places in our world, unfortunately. But you are tagging Dubai's name with no backed up sources whatsoever. Now, it may have happened once or twice and no one knew about it. But don't come here pointing your fingers at me just because I'm an Arab man from Dubai. This is not only racist, but it is disgusting. You do understand that this breaches an international law. You can be sued for defamation, for making up a story that did not happen. And for those racist people that are taking these statements seriously, y'all should really grow up and actually analyze the information you read online. And for the Instagram model that's ranting about her story with the rich Arab man from Dubai, sweetheart, why are you complaining? Last time I checked, you named your price and you did it with full consent. You're the one that's actually disgusting.
Okay, so this guy says that one, it is an allegation. It is something that people are just trying to say that it happened in Dubai and there is no evidence. And by the way, when I was watching these videos, I didn't see any evidence of it happening in Dubai, but I like the fact that he agrees that there are some families who do this. So it might not be the whole population of rich men in Dubai do this. And he mentions that maybe it is out of racism and all that. But okay, we need to analyze this because there is a percentage of people who are already doing this. There are fetishes that are already existing. And so these are the people that are doing this inhumane things to him. Him himself, he says he is able to afford to fly a lady on first class, but he doesn't enjoy doing such stuff to them. And that's okay. We respect his ideas. And by the way, I've also heard that the Dubai government has asked sorry, some ladies to leave Dubai by next month. They don't want to renew their passports. They just want them to leave because they feel that they are dragging their name into the mud. And this is something serious, up to the government now coming in and, trying to protect its own people. But then what he mentions as he finishes this video is making a lot of sense to me. That this lady who is complaining, who asked you to go, you had a full consent and you accepted the deal, because when this deal is being made, you are asked that I'm going to pay you up to $1 million, and all I need to do is to do some inhumane things to you. I'll do this and this and this to you. And so when you're going there, you already are aware of what is happening. And so when you come out and now tell us why, okay, what is happening, then we wonder why in the first place you went there.
She wanted the bag, kid. She wanted the bag. This reminds me of this right here too. These young girls, that's what they want, man. This old man say, "Yo, you come be with me, baby."
Charlotte, this is my girlfriend Willow. This is our crib. This is our penthouse here in Charlotte. NASCAR Hall of Fame right down here. Mid Museum right there. Convention Center. I won Entrepreneur of the Year there. Before you were born. Perfect.
We met online on a dating site, and we have been together today 3 months.
Today.
That nigga said today. I hear you, pimp. Ooh, the nasty things I know he's doing to that.
Happy anniversary, Ben.
Happy anniversary.
This is the master bedroom. I wake up every morning and
He's like, do I have a model in my bed? And I'm like, it's true. And I'm like,
we're still unpacking, trying to figure out this is her favorite place. Oh, I don't even have furniture.
no, he does not. He acts like a 15-year-old boy. I get B12 energy shots. I do.
For real?
Yo, how can you not be energetic with something like that?
Yeah, I do.
To keep up. Life literally is not fast enough for me.
We've been to the Bahamas like 3 times, in Punta Cana, in Las Vegas.
Twice.
And 3.
Bahamas 3 times, Punta Cana, Las Vegas twice. In 3 months? Yeah, damn.
Greenbrier in West Virginia twice or 3 times.
He took me to see the Backstreet Boys.
Backstreet's back, all right.
Growing up, I was like 3, 4, 5, like listening to the Backstreet Boys, and I wasn't old enough to go to a concert. In public, people never really say anything at all. But on social media, people like to call me a gold digger.
Some people say I'm just a sugar daddy. Oh, you're so cute with your dad. And oh, it's nice you went to Vegas.
I've definitely dated older men before. They've learned already, and you don't have to babysit them. They're courteous.
You don't have to babysit them. They're courteous.
I take care of a lady. They open the car door, pull the chair out, stand up when you get to the table. It's nice.
Okay.
Always.
So when you see that little fucking dumb broad talking about why would she want to be with him? You see, and that's the thing. This chick, yeah, she's a black chick too. You know how they are.
And he is.
You know how they are. She'd be like, oh, if you want to talk to me, you got to pay my rent. You got to pay my bills. You got to fucking, you got to. They don't know to just shut the fuck up and just receive. She'll be up there with her little masculine ass, manly fucking demands. And a dude will be like, you know what, man, fuck this bitch. They don't know how to just fall back. You get more when you fall back.
Disgusting. Now, 50 Cent has always had beef with Diddy because he sees Diddy as a nasty, power-grabbing narcissist. 50 has called Diddy out on his behavior.
Has 50 called him a nasty, money-grabbing narcissist? Probably not. Like, these fucking chicks.
Several times for sacrificing others to get ahead in the music industry. Despite Diddy and Biggie being close associates, Diddy did not want Biggie outshining him, so he had to act fast and nip it in the bud. Still, Diddy continued to profit off Biggie's legacy for decades in the name of honoring his fallen mate. It reached a point when 50 had just had enough of Diddy's pretentiousness regarding Biggie. After yet another release of a track sampling Biggie's sound, 50 Cent called Diddy out, saying, "This is just getting disrespectful. This song doesn't really remind me of Biggie in any way, except for having the puffy background dancing and ad-libs intro that almost destroy a good song." While we can't verify if Diddy actually ordered the hit that took Biggie out, it does seem rather strange that someone as close to Diddy as his bodyguard would come out to say such horrible things about him if those things weren't true. So, Diddy doing all that after allegedly having a hand in Biggie's death is the height of manipulation.
Yeah. Listen, like I said, man, I'm not trying to exonerate him. I just want y'all to realize, listen, don't fall for the bullshit with these chicks, man. They're like, oh, Diddy. Nah, bitch, you not innocent, girl. You're not innocent. That's the shit that they try to portray. When we look at what we've seen in the past few months, man, these broads, you can't believe a motherfucking thing they say, bro. Can't believe shit they say. From getting hit with bricks to seeing little 4-year-olds on the fucking highway to, oh, I just argued with him and he locked me up in Dubai. Like, all these bitches would lie, bro. They all just fucking lie. And this is another Me Too movement, man. I don't believe this shit is I don't believe Jamie Foxx did that shit because I just don't believe Jamie Foxx did that shit.
Type of acts with his baby mamas? That's actually a good question, right? So, okay, let me finish reading. So, to me, she deserved whatever she receives because the trauma will last her forever. Okay, so I think you answered that question in regards to my question of if.
Have you recently been laid off looking for new opportunities? Ocean Corporation.
Acts with that, or do you think it's just a Cassie thing? Because I don't know the full history of Diddy, but I'm just shooting some shit in the air. You guys can correct me. It seems like Cassie was maybe the youngest woman, he got with, especially once he was in his 30s. So she was the youngest, and usually sometimes with age becomes an impressionable mind, and maybe he thought, okay, he could push the boundaries of whatever sexual fetishes he had with her, and that led to the free calls. So maybe he never did free calls before, right? Because I mean, let's think about the people he was with. Kim Porter. Do we think he did free calls with Kim Porter? Do we think he did free calls with J-Lo, right? You know what I mean? I can't imagine J-Lo being down with that type of shit, man. Not Jennifer Lopez, you know what I mean? Jasmine Vega TV, thank you for the attendance. Says, yo, Truth is podcast latest video. The Truth is podcast. What are you saying? There's a video I can watch. Let's see.
Truth is.
Is there a podcast called Truth Is?
Okay. The truth is.
It says Clive Davis, the man who made Diddy a monster. What the fuck? Okay, we might have to
Hey guys.
Okay. Thank you for that, Jasmine Vega TV. And by the way, Salute the Truth is we're probably gonna watch your content right here. Alexander the Titan thing for 5 that says your donation for new mic. Refresh, bro. Everybody refresh, please. If I still sound like shit, Diddy's hacked into the mainframe and clearly got a bomb, maybe in my computer. I don't know what's going on. All right. But I was
that
fine.
one day
Nothing.
they can get signed
It's not like Pluto or my dogs came in here
to and
fucking
become
anything up.
successful
Like,
artists.
how could it just fuck up like all of a sudden? I saw what thank you for the 2 Canadians says yo Tyrese Gibson lost his child support case. The judge got him. Did that happen recently? It happened today?
Damn, it did happen today.
Tyrese child support.
It did happen because
Did he lose the case?
Fucking what's his name is on right now? The lead attorney.
Do you lose the case?
Yeah, he did. He must have. Because the lead attorney talking about it, bro.
Okay. We'll look into that after a while. What else? What else? All right, I think we pretty much got them all, which is good. All right, cool. Do y'all know who Clive Davis is?
Nope.
Very important person in the music business. But let's watch this. It might give us some insight into. I think the title is a little clickbaity. Clive Davis, the man who made Diddy a monster. First of all, we don't know if Diddy's a monster. And I'm being again. I know the allegations. That would be something a monster would do. But since we don't have all the facts and we don't have all the proof that he did it,
If you knew you could make
that, right? But they're saying that Clive Davis is the person who made a monster. Let's hear what this person got to say.
I hope all is well. Thank you for joining me for this Truth Talk episode. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about Clive Davis, the man behind the monster P. Diddy. Let's get right into it. If you have been online in the past few days or saw my last video on Diddy, then you already know about the accusations made by Cassie directed at Diddy. Cassie was suing Diddy for an undisclosed amount for the trauma she went through in the relationship with Diddy for over a decade. Even though many people had suspicions that Diddy was a sinister guy, there wasn't anyone in the industry really pointing fingers at Diddy until now. Cassie came out and accused Diddy of not only R-wording her and putting his hands on her, but also she claims he turned her into his own personal love slave. Cassie claimed that Diddy would routinely have her participate in what he called freak-offs or FOs, where Diddy would allegedly have Cassie hook up with hired men he made her get off the internet. She alleges that Diddy during these FOs would just sit in a corner watching and keeping his hands to himself. Cassie claimed that Diddy had her on heavy amounts of substances.
No, she said that nigga was whacking off, nigga.
To be able to participate in these freak-offs. While the world was shocked and was expecting Diddy to finally pay for his sins, this wasn't at all what happened. Within 24 hours, the media
Let's get to the Clive Davis part.
tells you the amount of power this man truly has. He can make criminal investigations disappear like some sort of magician. I'm actually surprised nothing has happened.
Damn, if Cassie really did this shit for Diddy, man, that's some type of love, man.
She actually filed the restraining order on Diddy after they broke up, and I believe this is what might have kept her safe. I'm not saying Diddy cares about a restraining order, as he's a big bad wolf, but Diddy knows that if she were to be taken out or go missing, he would be the first person people would look at due to his restraining order. Same thing that would happen if Diddy decided to take Cassie out today. Everyone would point their fingers at Diddy. So hey guys, I hope all is Cassie out of the picture. He is going to most likely do it like it was done to Kim Porter. He is going to wait a few years and then take her out when no one is expecting, blaming it on substances or maybe even pneumonia since it worked for the last problem. Diddy is truly a monster and represents everything that's wrong with the music industry. What most people don't know is that Diddy actually had a mentor that molded him into the monster he is today. Most of you should have heard about the powerful music executive Clive Davis and his contribution to hip-hop. Clive Davis was behind artists like TLC, Whitney Houston, and Brandy. Back in the 90s, Clive Davis actually signed Diddy to a label deal for Bad Boys after Diddy convinced him that hip-hop was going to be the next big mainstream music. The story goes, Diddy was fired from Uptown Records and was looking for a new home for his record company, Bad Boys. This is when Diddy ended up meeting Clive Davis, who decided to fund Diddy's Bad Boy vision, taking Diddy under his wing and mentoring him. After becoming Clive's prodigy, Diddy became the mega hip-hop executive and mogul he is today, reaching heights
All right, guys, I'm about to check out.
Clive Davis behind him. Now, the industry for many years has been talking about this meeting between Diddy